Ah, le nouveau président du Togo. New president of Togo. Qu'est-ce qui se passe ici? Moi, je ne peux pas comprendre là. Et l'Afrique là. Africa, why? No, I'll tell you what exactly is happening. But you see, lovely family. This is a new president of Togo. Currently, as we are speaking. Hey, le Togo, c'est un pays incroyable. Hein? En fait, toute l'Afrique là. Nous sommes vraiment incroyables. We are very incredible people in Africa. We are unbelievable people. Regardez ça là. Regardez ce qui se passe. Look at what is happening here. This man is the new president of Togo. Ce vieux monsieur là, ce vieux monsieur qui ne peut même pas marcher, c'est le président du Togo. How are we going to explain this? Comment allons-nous expliquer cela? Yes, this is Africa. Ici c'est l'Afrique là. Listen, let me tell you. I'll explain what exactly is happening here. It's the same thing happening in Gabon. This is the structure, a new path of France. Togo choose new president. The parliament of Togo, just this Saturday, 3rd May, this man was elected by the parliament of Togo. His name is Jean-Lucien Savi de Tové. He's coming from Tové. He's the one replacing the Rock of Ages for Nyasimbe. There is no replacement. There has never been any transfer of power. I will tell you what they are doing. This is camouflage. There was change in the system of Togo. Togo changed the constitution. Now, the country now use a parliamentary system instead of a semi-presidential one. So the parliament will select the president. Under this new system, the president will be chosen by the parliament, and the job of the president is now mostly ceremonial. This man here doesn't have decision-making power. No. And he's going to serve 4 years and then can be re-elected once, just like we do it in Ghana. According to the new system, the presidential rule there was a complete change in the presidential rule. So the president doesn't have decision-making powers, only ceremonial representative and all that. So this man you are seeing here, who is struggling to work, is just a symbol of president, doesn't have the role of president to play. So for Nyasimbe, who led the country from 2005, what is he doing now? According to the new system, a new powerful role and office was created according to the new constitution. The role or the office of the president of council of ministers. This person, the council of ministers, this is the real leader of the government. According to the constitution, this position goes to the leader of the political party that win the most seats in parliament. And the person holding this office will serve for 6 years, while the president is serving 4 years. My goodness. So the person will serve for 6 years, and the person have lot of power in running the government. The president of the council of ministers has the power to decide what happened in the country. The president only attends ceremonial, whatever it is, and just a representative. He's just a symbol of president. Now, for Nyasimbe, who ruled the country from 2005, is now taking that office of the president of the council of ministers. So he is still ruling the country. This is not an issue of transfer of power. You know, when you change government, you transfer power back, or you transfer power to the person coming to take over. There has not been transfer of power. The power is still in the hands of Fonya Simbe, and he's the one ruling the country. Why are they doing this? I will explain to you. I tell you, don't worry. They can't fool us. So now this man, so vieux là, he is 86 years old. He was born in 1939. He worked as Togo's Minister of Commerce, Industry and Handicraft from 2005 since Fonya Simbe took over. So there is no power in this man. This man doesn't have power. He's just representing the president. So why is Fonya Simbe, through France, of course we know, making these changes? The reason is simple. There is increased pressure and from across the world among the youth and among the population, calling that the old leaders, people who are in office and changing constitution and being in office forever, these people need to go. So to avoid that thing that you have been in power forever, you seize the country, he created this new system. Now let me give you a secret why this has to be happen immediately. Why this is happening immediately in Togo. ECOWAS is trying to make some reform in such a way that people cannot be in office for a long time again. You know, people are calling them out because their hypocrisy is becoming so loud. So those who have been in office and changing constitution and then extending their time, ECOWAS is trying to pull out some strategy to make sure that those who do that, they will be receiving sanctions and order to clear off their hypocrisy from the face of the people. So Togo have to make some changes drastically. So right now, if ECOWAS is coming to call those who have been in power since Tetete, Nyasingbe is out of the equation because he's no longer the president. You now have a new president. I'm no longer the president. You are complaining that the presidential office have been there for a long time. Now I took different office. You now have a new president. After 4 years, this man will go. Nyasingbe is taking 6 years. And after 6 years, he will be elected by the same parliament again because he has the majority in parliament. So since you have majority in parliament, you will be elected and elected. So for the Nyasingbe family have seized the country. Practically, the Nyasingbe family, from the father to the son. Now the presidential office now being diluted completely, and a new role is being created. An office is being created more powerful than the presidential office. How do we explain this? This can only happen in Africa. Only in Africa this will happen. It cannot happen anywhere else. Africa. It is sad, eh? When the world is moving forward, the Nyasingbe family is pulling Togo backwards. Go to Togo and see neglect. Go to Togo, just go and see neglect. And the president, you can't talk in Togo. You cannot speak in Togo. They will kidnap you. The government will pick you up. And Nyasingbe is going to be there forever because he has the majority in parliament. So there is no going for Nyasingbe. This man can be changed. So from now, Togo, they are going to be changing president though, but Nyasingbe will remain there forever until the man die. So they created a more powerful office than the presidential office. Since you people are complaining about president being in office forever, now we are changing it. I'm just a council of ministers. He has all the powers. He decide what happened. According to the constitution, as Togolese, they will tell you. Nyasingbe decide what happened, the decision in government. In fact, he is ruling the country. This man have no say. This man, what he will be doing is that we will be seeing him in conferences and all that to symbolize the president of Togo. He is not the leader of Togo. He's the president. The presidential office is now being diluted, and the president of the council of ministers is the real president of the country of Togo. So for Nyasingbe, these tactics that they are using is the same thing. Look at what they are doing. They are inaugurating him. He's being sworn in as the president, somebody who cannot walk, an ancestor, rock of ages. Nigeria recently elected an ancestor, and we are complaining. We have one in, how do you call it, Cameroon. We are complaining. And now we have another one in Togo. When Africa, when? Are you guys not seeing what is happening in Burkina Faso? And the citizens have nothing to say in this regard because the parliament make the decisions. And the parliament is full of Nyasingbe. This man is supposed to rest. Look at the man. The man cannot walk, lovely people. Look at it. The man is struggling to even stand on his feet. And this is the person that is going to be the president. But the truth is that he's just a camouflage. What happened in Gabon? The same thing. Gabon, it was not coup d'etat. What happened in Gabon? Let me explain to you. Gabon is the same thing. The constant coup that was coming from the Sahel prompted the French or France, Emmanuel Macron, to make some changes because people were agitated in Gabon that their president is so old and all that. So they need to make some changes quickly. So this guy have been with France for a long time. They were grooming him, and now he took over. So you can see that when there was coup d'etat in Gabon, we were all happy. A lot of people were happy. Even the Gabon people were very happy. At least the old guy is going. It's just a replacement. So they are only removing the old man with the fresh blood. An old puppet is going, a new young puppet is coming. That is what is happening in Gabon. So it has nothing to do with, no. The moment he took office, the first thing he did was to say that he and France and the foreigners who are exploiting the country, whatever they are doing in the country, their business will still be intact. He has no business with them. They will still operate in the country. That was the first thing he did. And now election was conducted, and then I told you here, I've created a video. I said he's going to win, and then he will continue to win forever until he grow old. Nobody is going to replace him. That's going to be what will happen in Gabon. So is it a coincidence that as this thing is happening in Gabon, election is happening in Gabon to fix this man as the eternal president? Togo also is making reform. It's not a coincidence. It is a planting. So nobody can say right now, because after 4 years, this man will go. Nobody is going to see somewhere right now and say that Togo, Fonya Singbe has been there for a long time. He refused to go. No, now he left. He took different office. Now you have new president. Lovely people. Africa, c'est vraiment, je ne peux pas comprendre. C'est vraiment incroyable. This man is a president, but not the leader of Togo. He is a president, of course. He's not the leader. The leader remains Fonya Singbe.